Hey, what's going on, good people? First, I'll say I appreciate every single body that watched me sitting out there freezing my nuts off today while I was out there fishing. It was cold as hell, but I didn't skunk, and it's beautiful. I got the first fish of 2022 from Max Fishing Home. Nice little channel cat. All right, let's start out with the shout out to the people who came in first. I'm gonna start with Jody because she came in for dirt. She was trying to be first so fast. She came in for dirt. And then I came in and said, for dirt. You trying to be first so fast? You type for dirt. Then we had James Kirkpatrick in the house. Fishing Local 252 came in after that. Then we had Wabash Nate coming in. Got Nephew Austin in the house. Looks like it's tapping a little better. I think the phone's working out. Michelle in the house. What's going on, Michelle? It looks like it stuck this time. I think so. I think so. It's I was at 508 this morning. I'm up to 525 now. My high so far has been 528. So I really think it's sticking because of all of you amazing people. Everybody who's been supporting me this whole time, plus all the people who have started sharing me out. I think it's gonna stick. Annette Morgan in the house, off the res, retired Rick. Thumbs up, Mike. I might not make it in. Yeah, no problem, buddy. No problem. I'll see you. Checking in early before I went live. Appreciate the thumbs up, if nothing else. Where's Heart Fishing? What's going on, buddy? Met Morgan. I say hi. They're all saying hi right there. And that was me. Fishing for Whiskers in the house. What's up? Catfishing with the calls. What's going on, girl? Mark Anthony. Chucky Morgan. Kevin Fishes. Hello. Welcome back, bud. Grilling and chilling with Mojo in the house. What's up, man? All right. This person right here, I just want to highlight real quick. Anybody who has me on Facebook might have seen it because I just shared it out a minute ago. This is somebody who apparently has been hiding in my Facebook page that I did not know was on YouTube and fishes. I just checked them out. They only have like 109 hook sets or so. I hooked them. I got them now. But so if one of my moderators can drop Clayton the Fishing Nuts link, that would be much appreciated. They are on my Facebook. I did not know they were a fisherman, and they're into fishing. Obviously, look at their name, the Fishing Nut. They subscribed to me this evening once they saw me talking about YouTube and shit. So going on, Kevin Fishies. I just said hello. Retired Rick still sitting back there. Sorry, I'm trying to get back down to the bottom, but y'all know how that goes in the beginning. Wandering Arts and Adventures. What's going on, buddy? I'm trying to help you out tonight because you're a great friend of Matt over there at Backwoods Mindset. I've enjoyed your videos, so I'm trying to spam you out in my Nightbot, buddy. Welcome back in. I've seen you here a few times. I appreciate that. You do great artwork over there, buddy. Central Valley, what's going on, buddy? Alvin Lewis in the house. Man, I'm still trying to scroll down here. Oh, you're welcome, Clayton. I'm gonna try to help, buddy. I mean, this catfishing community and fishing community overall has got a lot of really good people, and they enjoy fishing stuff. So, you know, I'm not guaranteeing they'll stick with you, but they can at least check you out. If they like your stuff, trust me, they're good people. They're gonna hang out and they're gonna help you out and come and check you out and all that stuff. And you'll want to check them out too. Trust me, this community, when you get around in this community, it's a lot of great personalities, a lot of great different fishing styles, a lot of techniques and stuff learned, a lot of different areas across the entire country. It's a great community, bud. I was surprised when I seen you on my Facebook because besides the community here, I didn't think I had that many people in my Facebook that fished. So it was nice to accidentally bump into you that way. Oh, you're welcome, Werner and Arts. I love Backwards Mindset. I know you're a good person over there, and I've seen the work you've done for him and stuff. So I got no problem trying to get you out there too, buddy. Get off these screens. Sorry, I had to swipe these notifications away. Hello, James. I didn't skunk today, buddy. I think you were there when I caught that fish, but if you happen to have bounced out, I did catch a fish today. What's going on, fat boy? This shit was funny earlier, by the way, when I was in Big Mike's stream. I saw Chunky, and then I saw you. So I put Chunky, fat boy, what's up? But I put, that's not one name, it's two names. I didn't want Chunky thinking I was calling him a fat boy. For sure, man. When I saw your post, I thought it was a totally different platform. The TB threw me off. Yeah, that was TubeBuddy. That's basically an app that helps you track your shit. Hey, what's going on? We got David Conklin and Buck Williams in the house. What's up, man? I'll snap Ernie the Hog Snatcher. Ernie in the house. I love your channel, bud. I love your channel. Especially when you're even just the other day while you were out there shoveling that snow off the ground. That was a great little live that I was able to check out for a little while. You're like one of those just real dudes. I love it. I love real people, man. Bourbon Baller, what's good? I don't recognize that name right off the bat. I'm sorry if you have been in here before, man. Down East Tackle back in the house. Thank you. I saw you earlier when I was out there fishing today. Oh, you're welcome, Ernie. I really do. Like, I appreciate your video. So, Skull Rush in the house. What's going on, bud? Yeah, I did. Actually, this is like my third one. I go back to work tonight, or tomorrow. So, trying to enjoy myself. I caught a fish today. What's going on, big movie fan 18 in the house? Anyways, yeah, it's just even though I went live earlier today and did some fishing, I figure I'll pop up here one more time tonight and just let people enjoy themselves, have a good time, and maybe share some links and stuff and get to meet each other. Hey, Retired Rick, have a great night, man. I appreciate you popping in earlier, especially since you were out there smoking some pork butt. I don't know if I would have checked anything out while I was smoking some pork butt. Have a great one, Rick. But yeah, I just even though I did go live earlier today and it seemed like a pretty good show during the morning, I caught a fish. I got to clean up the area. There was a bunch of bottles and beer cans and cleaning chemicals and shit that I got to clean up. Not much. Just have something on my mind. How's your day going? Oh, it's going pretty good, man. I actually caught a fish out there today. This is a pretty free space to say whatever you got to say if you need to get anything off your mind, by the way. Or if you just want to talk to people. And by the way, I don't know. I can't recall if we've connected on Facebook or Instagram or anything. But if we haven't, man, you can connect with me there too and just shoot me messages and shit like that if you ever need to talk about anything, man. I'm a real dude and I'm here for people and I'm glad they're here for me. And but sometimes people do need to get shit off their mind or just talk about stuff that's going on, and they reach out to me in the messenger form or on my text. So I'm always down if you need to talk about anything, buddy. Fat boy catfishing, that would have a good time to meet Rick Mike. I don't know if there was a typo that was Rick. Oh yeah, that pork butt. Yeah. Well, I should have went over to his house. Hey, where's the pork butt? Yeah, that would be a good time. Hey, Rick, let's meet up. Let me get some of that smoked pork. Hey, Backwoods, what's up, buddy? You want to see something funny? Let me go. I'm a crack up because I don't know if you believe me or not. I think you should by now, but I just gotta show you because this is hilarious, but I gotta hit the little thing and get the screen up. It's gonna crack you up, man. Right now I got my right now I got my other chat up there, so I had to do that. But let me run this over there. Well, wait a minute. Did it finally end? Hold on. Did I reach the end of your playlist or did it just stop? What the hell? Let me hit play. Why did it stop? It's been going down this entire playlist. If you look over here to the see, can I get it in there? There it is. This whole playlist on the right has been playing ever since the other day. There you go, buddy. Check out Backwoods Mindset. It's damn near literally been playing for almost 48 hours straight. I'm trying to help you out as much as I can, buddy. I know I'm only one dude, but every minute helps. So Backwoods Mindset has been running on that computer ever since we had a discussion the other night in here about you needing some hours. Your OnlyFans page? Uh-oh. I didn't know Matt had a side gig. Anyways, like I said, I don't know if people believe me when I say I'm trying to help them out. Sometimes I, ain't fully there. Like, you don't know I'm there, but I'm there. There's times where I leave like hog leg running all night on my phone while I'm running somebody else's channel on my computer. Like, what's his name? Reef Robber. Reef Robber still needs some hours. And so there's nights where I throw him on my computer. Hey, what's going on? David Smith in the house. Dale in the house. What's up? I'm sure you know what I was talking about. Say it. I've been running him like crazy too. Awesome calls. You see that, Matt? Calls is running you in the background as well too. Thank you so much, Calls. Yeah, the other night when you were saying you still need hours, I'm like, what the heck? That's crazy. But I'm gonna tell you, buddy. I mean, really, you just put out 2 or 3 lives a week and do them about 2 to 3 hours each, at least. I know you try to avoid other shows, especially because you're out in there and you got some of those other communities that you're involved with, so you might try to miss some of them too. But occasionally, you just got to do it, especially if you got to do what's good for yourself and your channel. So occasionally, you got to kind of just go for yours. What's going on, Carmel? So I just know that I average. Hey, thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it. Big Movie Fan has been a great supporter ever since I met him over there on James Gipe's channel. And I go over there and watch some of his movie clips and stuff because it cracks you up. If you like movies, obviously you're gonna love it. And they're adult humor movies and adult movies and stuff, so it's a good time. What's going on, Lisa Elliott? Thanks for dropping by with the thumb. Hopefully you will be safe and well as well. But anyways, yeah, Big Movie Fan's been a great supporter ever since I met them over there. There's some other people that I support well too, and they support me by dropping my link, but they don't actually come over. And that's some people like D9 and a few other people that I have not seen over here yet. I don't think they're subscribing yet, but they at least shout me out and send people my way and stuff. But anyways, this guy right here is basically, I guess I'd call him new to this community. I don't think he knows anybody over here. Maybe he does, maybe he does not. But he's been on my Facebook for quite a while, apparently hiding. I didn't know I had anybody that fishes in there, but tonight it came out and bam, here he is. He's in my live feed. He's subscribed. I'll subscribe to him. He is a fisherman. There's fishing content on his channel, and he's just barely over 100. So we can break him into the community. And Clayton, I'm gonna tell you, this is a wide community. Great channels, great people. You hang around for a little while, buddy, and you will get to know a lot of great people in here. I guarantee it. That just means you're a moderator. That means you can actually kick somebody out of the channel, or you can share their link, or you can put them in a 5-minute timeout. I'll tell you what, man. If you don't know much about YouTube yet, if you don't even know about the wrenches and stuff, I'm sorry that I actually go back to work tomorrow, so I'm going to be really busy this week. But I can get with you sometime through Messenger or something, and I can help kind of talk you through some of the small details of some of the channel stuff that you might need to know about. Like if you don't know what the wrench is, you're going to need some help. Oh, you've been subscribed to Clayton for a while already? Well, look at that. How's mine said no Clayton before I do? And apparently Clayton's been on my Facebook for a while. I don't know. I think I've only seen Turner like once today, maybe twice. I don't know. I think I seen him in my morning feed, and I think I seen him in one of the nighttime feeds from the weekly shows. But I haven't seen him like all day, like sometimes. What's going on, Jody? How you doing? Hey, darn. I saw you try to be first, but instead you were for dirt. Yeah, I got some potato chips too. I bought some chips and some beef jerkies when I went fishing because I thought I was gonna need some snacks, but it's too damn cold out there to worry about getting some snacks in me. So I've been eating them since I got home. There you go. Thank you, Catfishing with the Cause, sharing out Big Movie Fans link. It is a great channel if you want to watch like little shorts and clips of like, movies from older ones to newer ones. They're all like 18 plus, like it's adult humor. What I just saw a question there. I'm from Peoria, Illinois, but right now I live in Springfield, Illinois for about the past 20 years. What's going on, Jacob? Thanks for popping in. Hey, yeah, they are. They are, Clayton. This is a great community, trust me. That's why I actually created a post a little while ago, and it's the same thing I put in my description this evening. Hey, what's going on, No Cat? This community welcomed me with just open arms, open heart, open mind. Trust me, I'm a little different than a lot of them. Like, I cuss. I got foul humor, whatever. Hey, what's going on, Uncle Lou? Not much, buddy. Just shooting a breeze. Hey, I caught a fish today. It was 25-degree wind chill, but I caught a fish. I was so excited too. I thought I was gonna skunk. I was almost near the wind down time. Thought I was gonna skunk, but I caught a fish. And as far as this channel is going, Lou, we're doing pretty damn good. It's almost time for me to do another damn giveaway. I just did a giveaway, but yeah, I'm technically almost going to have to do another one. What's up, Brian B? And let me block my camera for a minute because I need to grab a link real quick here for somebody. Let's see here. Where's the... there it is, camera. I'll be right back. Here. So weird. Anyways, what I wanted to do is actually grab this guy's link and put it out there myself. This guy, as far as I'm aware of, does not know hardly anything about our community, but he's been on my Facebook and he is a YouTube fishing page, and I just met him tonight. As far as on my Facebook, like saying, hey, I like to fish too, and I got a YouTube channel. So there's a... oops, I forgot to type his name. That link right there is Clayton, the fishing net. I forgot to type the name out, but this link right here is Clayton the fishing net. He's been on my YouTube, my Facebook for a while. I didn't know he was a fisherman though. He does have a YouTube channel. We just connected on YouTube tonight. And he does not know the fishing community. So I said, hey, come on in my live, man. I'll try to introduce you to some people. Carpet Down Under, what's going on, bud? Quiet Man Curtis in the house. Hello, hello. Oh, man, we got Chris from Hooks and Hammocks in here, too. What's going on, bud? Thank you, Kevin. I see you picking up Clayton. Welcome in, Chris. Welcome in. Yeah, I saw when you dropped it earlier, Carl. I just wanted to drop it again. It was just one of those that I figured I'd pick up and drop myself, too. Like, 'cause it's more of a personal connection. But I definitely thank you, moderators. You always do that when I say, hey, can you drop somebody's link? I saw you drop his. I just figured I'd drop it so it's in yellow too. Sticks out. Hey, Brian, I froze my balls off and caught a catfish this morning. Well, this afternoon, I guess. I went out there for a couple hours today. I don't know if you were I can't remember if you made it in there or not, but I sat out there on the water finally and caught a fish. Felt good to get out there. But that's been happening to me a lot lately, Backwoods. Sometimes I'm watching the shows, like Muskrat Adventures. My shit kept dropping out tonight. It was doing that the other day too. It's kind of irritating me. I don't know if it's the cold weather or if it's because it's so cold across the country. So many people are on the phone. My internet's been acting like weird lately. Unless I'm down here right by the Wi-Fi. Like literally, I'm only like 10 feet away from my router now, so it seems to be doing all right when I'm down here. But when I'm upstairs trying to chill out and watch some shows and whatever, uh, it's been dropping a lot. And then my even my what do you call it? Not the Wi-Fi, even my data is acting up when the Wi-Fi kicks off. The data's supposed to kick in, and it ain't been doing it. Yeah, Creole's a new co-host over there. That shit was awesome. I did watch most of that before I started bouncing around. That was a good show. Thank you, Chucky, dropping a res to Catfish Hunter. Our Canadian brother, always around everybody's feeds and great supporter in the community. Thank you, Jody. Hey, Whiskers and Stripes, what's going on, buddy? I don't know if I consider myself the late night crew no more, though. I usually come on a little earlier. I leave a little earlier. Hog Leg is the late night crew now. Or I guess technically y'all are the late night crowd. He's a late night host. Winter Blues starts Saturday. Ooh, that's a smart move, getting it over there too on Chad's new channel. Heck yeah. Awesome, Brian. Thanks for dropping that one. It's 9 p.m. Eastern? It says 9 Eastern, but there's no AM or PM signifier there. Does it start at 9 p.m. Eastern? That quiz says if I still drank, we'd all be in trouble right now. What's going on, Steve Locke? 9 a.m. Okay. I might be able to catch the beginning of it. I work at 11 a.m. Well, wait. Eastern y'all's time. You guys are an hour ahead of me, I think. I might be able to catch a little bit of that in the morning if I'm awake before work. Because I start work at 11 a.m. So, and I think you guys are an hour ahead of me. So that would make it 8 a.m. my time. If I'm awake, I might be able to catch a couple hours of that before I go to work. Yeah, that's what I said. The wrong time, huh? Hey, it's called Central for a reason. It's the central time for everybody. Y'all is on the wrong time. Our shit is central. Mike, you need to throw up a poll for me if I need to know who wants me to do a live in the bubble bath. But if you're saying that and you ain't drinking, I think you was probably right. If you was still drinking, we'd all be in trouble. You might have just did a bubble bath live without warning nobody. Jody says she does. No, we're doing good, big movie. Your link got dropped a couple times, so if you See a few new people. That's what happened. I don't know if you will or not, but it got dropped back there. Catfish McCall says, "Don't threaten me with a good time." What's going on, Jody hammering people again? Or we talked about earlier? You hit somebody, but I fixed it. All right, thanks, Brian. That happened last night too. Which I understand sometimes when you're doing this on the screen, like I've accidentally hit somebody and didn't even know it. So it happens. All right, no problem, Kevin Fishers. We all love fishing, so you put up some fishing, you're gonna get some likes, and they'll keep coming back and checking out occasionally. I try to get around. It's getting harder and harder these days, but I try to get around to almost everybody I follow. There may even be a few that I have to go back through and put out just so I don't have to keep scrolling. Because some of them I'm like, I'm not seeing much from them. So it just saved me some scroll time. Yeah, it's like my son, actually. I have a son and a daughter. My daughter still loves fishing. My son, he kind of grew out of it and doesn't really like it that much. He still goes occasionally with me, but he don't like it that much. He'd rather be doing coding or writing games and stuff and whatever. He's more into like science and arts and the cosmos and stuff like that, which is freaking awesome. That will probably lead him into a better, more secure life than I grew up in. I can't even count how many times I've been like homeless or through the struggle. So, but I'll never tire of fishing. Chucky said, if I get a house built, I'll hire you for the hammer. Poor Chop in the house. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, sir. Fishing. Man, things sort of popping. I love fishing. I just don't go anymore. Personal problem. Someone always have to be with me. Never go fishing, but people I know how to go fishing. Yeah, I hear that, man. David Smith, thank you. Sharing Matt's link. Did I miss Maddie actually coming in, or are you just sharing his link? Take it easy, Uncle Lou. Have a great night, buddy. Appreciate you dropping by. It was a good time when the amazing Lou drops by for a minute. Ugh, I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I lucked out with this little weird mini vacation that I just got because of that pandemic shit, even though I didn't get it. The only thing I don't like about that is I lost hours over it. It was good to have the time off. I ain't gonna lie. It was nice to have a few days off. But I'm not getting paid for it, and I'm not the one that got the shit. So it's kind of bullshit that because they all got it to the point of they decided, oh, we need to shut down for a few days. I'm getting a smaller paycheck because of them not being on their shit. You know, the employees. It ain't the owner's fault, it's the employees. Out there acting a fool during holidays, ended up bringing it back into the restaurant, and a third of them people got it. So we got too low on staff and had to shut down for 4 fucking days. I enjoyed the time off, but I'm not getting paid for it, and that's kind of bogus. Let's go back and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Now it looks like all the same people there. 37 people chilling out tonight. Appreciate that. Yeah, they should be technically paying me. It ain't my fault that we had to shut down. I ought to been there. But I do get it. I mean, you have you kind of get that big of a breakout. You got to shut it down. So what's going on? We got JNS Outdoors in the house. Dream of what Kentucky was meant to do. That sounds like a good statement right there. What is that? Is that the slogan for your shop? I dream of making tackle. It's what I am meant to do. That almost sounds like that should be your slogan or your sticker or something. What kind of tackle do you do? I'd almost assume like lures and jigs and whatever, something like that. When it's not terminal tackle, it's usually like jigs and lures and stuff that you tie and all that stuff. My goodness. Either I lagged or everybody talked at once. I just had like a screen jump 5 times on me. Dale says, got me a set of Uncle Lou planer board. Uncle Lou Demon Dragons on the way. Heck yeah, bud. It'd be better if it was nice. Weather was nice. Yeah, I wish the weather was nicer. But hey, it's freaking January. What do I expect? It's Illinois in January. Mike, you need to get an electronic roller. No, I actually enjoy the hand rolling. It's kind of crazy considering how many I smoke, but I enjoy the hand rolling. I actually used to roll like packs at a time and then freeze them, but I kind of prefer rolling them fresh when I want one. I don't know what it is, but I just prefer it. Striped bass, shark, catfish, drum, pompano rigs, and leaders, Strongest rigs on the market. I got some 150-pound steel leaders. I don't technically need them, but I do have one spot that I fish where I like to have them because there's some pretty big gar back there occasionally, and you know them damn teeth. I want them big, strong leaders. Even though I'm fishing for catfish and muskies and some other shit. Clay said I hear a real man roll around. Why are you trying to suck up in here? No, just kidding. Hey, what's going on, JBT? Got Jarrell in the house. My smallest tackle is 300 pounds. Well, that's not that. Yeah, that's about double what I got then. But like I said, I mean, I'm in Springfield, Illinois. Doubt I really would need 300 pounds. I technically probably don't need the 150 pound, but it's what I use when I'm behind the Shelbyville spillway or a couple of the other spillways that I go to that I know have some pretty decent gar in there. I just like throwing that steel leader on just in case. There was a time I caught a 48 and a 52-inch muskie too, and they got them like they're not as toothy as gar, but they got them big teeth in there. So I'd rather not get my line snapped by a little sharp tooth cut across it. So I like those late leaders. What's going on, Duggar? We got Duggar back in the house. And just because I do have a few new people, I'm going to go ahead and drop this link real quick. This is a buddy of mine over there on YouTube that also has a fishing channel on YouTube that I did not know about. He's on my Facebook. I did not know he had a fishing channel. He does. This is the Fishing Nut. Right there, that link. So if anybody wants to grab up a new person or at least check them out, the Fishing Nut channel is the link I just posted. Not Nightbot, before that. I accidentally dropped it right before Nightbot did. My rigs will never fall apart. I wouldn't assume if they're 300-pound rigs. 7 more for 1K? I thought Bacon was already above it. Huh. I didn't know that. Yeah, he's a great dude. He's been sharing me out. The other day I got I think 12 or 15 subs off his channel. They all popped in here talking about they came from the Bacon site. Man, what did I see there? I saw some hook sizes. I use 20, 16, 12. See, I start at 10 usually. Lately, though, I've been downsizing. Like today, I was fishing with 5/0 because I keep hearing about in the winter you need to downsize your baits and hooks. So I finally got some 5/0 for a giveaway, and I decided to keep a few for myself. I caught a fish on that today. But yeah, I usually use 10/0 all the time, and I have some 12s, and I have some 16s. I ain't never had no need for a 20. The 16 is crazy enough, but occasionally when I'm in the Shelbyville spillway, I like to try to hook on like a 1 or 2 pound carp for bait, just live. So I'll get that 16/0 and I'll put it through his back and throw him out there just in case. I always like to have that one shot at a crazy beast. Being using an 8.0 as per requested. And usually a 10/0 is what I use forever. I do have some 8s, but I don't generally use them. I use those 10s because I like to use whole baits, like whole live baits. So I generally got to have a 10 to get it through the back real good and still have that hook out there free of the scales and let the fish flap around on it. So Gamakatsu. 3, 4 circle hooks. I need to send you another text sometime, Lou, and actually ask you for a full list of your actual terminal tackle gear and stuff. I know I love your poles, and I still want another one of those once you get some more in stock. But I need a list of the terminal tackle too, like what the price ranges are on all your stuff, so I could try to put together a list to send you sometime. Yeah, Boss Cat. That's that stuff you sent me for my last giveaway, wasn't it? Backwoods, the CBA one. He won the Uncle Lou pack that I put Uncle Lou stuff and then some of my stuff with, and then he won your pack, which I think that was the Uncle Boss or stuff, the stoppers, and then the Gamakatsu hooks and the sinker slides. CBA came out big time that night. Plus, he had a catfish and crappie hat too. Not for me. That was separate, but his video, he showed my gift that was the Uncle Lou stuff and my stuff and your stuff, and then he had a catfish and crappie hat too on that video. Man, that's awesome. I'd like to eventually have people do that to me one day. Be like, hey, I got some shit for you to test. Can I send it to you? I'm like, hell yeah, give it to me. I'd obviously test it, give my honest feedback, and shout it out there if it's worth it. Absolutely, yes. Uncle Lou, that's right there. He is one of the greatest dudes in this community. Uncle Lou is amazing. This whole community is, everybody in here is always, they help in whatever way they can, either with knowledge, with sharing out, or with gifts, whatever. This community is just freaking amazing. What's going on, Lauren? Got Lauren Directo popping in for a minute, it looks like. Hello, hello. I went out fishing today and caught a fish, Lauren. That was my live earlier today. What's going on? We got Don Diego back in the house. Oi, oi. I'm going to have to come down and fish with you sometime. I also want to fish with Jody. There we go. Oh, am I? Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. I just can't wait. I'm going to tell y'all, my short-term goal this year is to try to get some collaborations in with some people around this area. But in 2 years, this house is paid off. After that, I will obviously, if I'm still alive and kicking, have way more opportunities to travel around the country and come meet people in their places. And that's when this channel should really open up to being able to kind of go around the entire states, and who knows, maybe one day overseas for some fun, if lucky enough. But yeah, this year's main goal is just to fish as much as I can. That's why I was out here today when it was 25 degrees out there with the wind and chill. All right, why do I keep seeing Bacon's name, but I'm not seeing his name in chat? Oh, there he is. Good Lord. Goodness gracious. Hey, what's going on, Bacon? My bad. I kept seeing her name, but for some reason, I never saw it until just now. I appreciate you sharing me out earlier, man. I had a bunch of people come in and say they popped in and saw me because of you sharing me out. So I appreciate that, brother. What time we got here? All right, almost 11. Sorry, I'm trying to get rid of these notifications. Now I got all kinds of weird screens popping up here. Still can't figure out this new phone completely. There we go. Finally out of my way. Thank you, calls. I've been absolutely thrilled ever since I added you as moderator. You do a great work at getting people's links and getting them out there. Appreciate that. Whose link? Clayton. You said, I'm not sure why the link's not taking me to his channel like other ones. Whose link? Thanks, Duggar. And by the way, I gotta say, man, I gotta admit, these I don't know what's been going on this last week, but this last week is just really blowing up on the actual likes and stuff. I still only have the one night that broke 100. It's got like 129 likes. Oh, Uncle Lou is a Facebook link. He does have a YouTube link too, but it's basically a Facebook link is what we share in here because that's where you can contact him about his tackle and his rods and stuff. Somebody drop Uncle Lou's Facebook page link one more time real quick so he can try to click that one more time. I'll send it to you in Messenger, Clayton. Hold on. Let me block my camera so I don't go sideways. I will send it to you on Messenger, buddy, because he's got a Facebook page, and that's where you contact him if you want to ask him questions about his rods and his Compex lights and his terminal tackle and shit. So I'll go grab it and send it to you on Messenger, buddy. I'll be right back. Come on, camera, go off. There we go. That way I don't go sideways when I go looking over here. See here, Facebook, search, Lou. That's my first thing. I already got the link copied. I'm bringing it back. Whoops. Accidentally almost shared to my page. I'm trying to copy the link. There we go. Share. Copy link. I'm going to send it to him. Then I'll also drop it in chat just in case. But I'm going to send it to my new buddy here in Messenger. It's coming to you right now, Clayton. I'm on Facebook, and there it is. That's Uncle Lou's tackle in your Messenger. All you got to do is go to that page, go to their Messenger, and you can message Uncle Lou and ask him about whatever you want to ask, you know. He's got some amazing, beautiful rods. He's got great terminal tackle. And let me go ahead and post it in the chat too, just because I have it copied right now. There's the Uncle Lou's Facebook tackle. All right, I'm back. Could you hear me that whole time? I turned my camera off, but my microphone should have been working. I sent that to your Messenger, and that's how you can contact Uncle Lou through the Facebook page. Be like, hey, man, what's your rods about, or what's your hooks and compact. He's got compact lights and the whole shebang. Planer boards if you got a boat. You said I think you said you got a boat most of the time and you only bank fish occasionally. So if you don't have any planer boards and you're interested, he's got planer boards and I'm gonna tell you, Uncle Lou is just a great guy. He's a huge supporter of this entire community. My last giveaway basically was way more amazing because of people like Backwards Mindset and Uncle Lou. They sent me stuff to add to my giveaway, and Lou was great. and quality product. We really have a great sinker guy in this community too, named Brad Caudell. He makes his own sinkers, and they're great sinkers. They don't come in a box with about 2 pounds of dust. Anyways, yeah, man, you hang around for a little while and get to know people in here. I think you'll enjoy yourself, and you'll get to meet some great people, man. I was surprised that I actually had somebody on my Facebook that was into fishing. Except for the people that I've met in here, I didn't know I had any fishermen on my page. So it was awesome that you saw my post and I hadn't commented about it. Welcome to the community, buddy. Hey, Jody, just gonna sit back and listen. All right, Jody. Certainly been putting in the work. Awesome. Over 1K, nice job. So there's 4 of us. Jody, there's 4 of us. 4 of who? 4 backwoods? I don't know. I'm trying to scroll back here. Yes, I met him on my Instagram right now. So I can look later. Matt, do you really still need 1,124? Oh, I hope more and more people are helping you out, buddy. Because I'm probably to the end of your playlist almost. It's been running for 48 hours. I don't know. I don't know how many hours worth of videos you got there, but hopefully more people can slap you up on the computer when they go to sleep and just let it run. That's probably the problem. Let me put it this way, man. If I only have, like, tonight's a slow night, technically. It says there's 32 people up there. Well, I won't say slow, I'll say average. Okay, so tonight's an average night. If I have 3 people, 3 hours, and I have an average of 30 people watching the whole time, and it's almost the whole time 30 people, then I get 90 watch hours in just 3 hours. I know you don't do lives that often, and maybe that's because, family life and whatever, and who knows what goes on in people's lives. So maybe that's why you don't do that many, or maybe you have too many people you follow that you try to avoid cutting into or whatever. I don't know. But if it comes down to you getting yours, you just need to go for it. Maybe take just a couple weeks where you maybe talk to people and be like, hey, look, man, I'm just going to be going live every night. Just to get your hours in real quick. Like, you don't want to miss out on getting your hours if you've already done that hard work and you got them numbers. Because, buddy, I've only been on here since July, late July 21st. And I'm creeping up on 7,000 view hours already. And it's because of these goofy lives. Well, I just sit around, drink some beer, shoot the shit. Sometimes I'm fishing. I wish I'd be fishing more, but right now it's winter. Not going to get too much of me fishing, but I got damn near 7,000 watch hours already because these amazing people come in here and have a good time and talk to each other and shoot the shit with me. So that's your key. You need to fit you a few more lives in there, at least for a little while, just to get them hours in. If that's the only thing you're missing, I think anybody else from your other community should understand and not care if that's the conflict. But it's up to you, obviously. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to let you know. Those lives is where it's at. But you need to, especially, I'll tell you that once, there's been a few lives you've had recently where I've seen you with like 50, 60 people. When you hit those numbers, your shit goes way up. If you're on there for like 2 hours, 3 hours, if you have a full room, try to keep it going, My peak has only been 60. I've never had more than 60 at one time yet. That's my peak concurrent so far. We usually average 30. Sometimes, 40 to 50 will peak in for a little while, but it stays in the 30s on average for the night. But the peak's been concurrent. Concurrent was 60. So if you can maintain at least 30 to 40, just keep your thing going. You need it. Yeah, your peak was 140. I was there. The Brazos soap night was a good night too, if I recall right. Yeah, you couldn't read no chats. Yeah, that should be flying by. I can barely read it in here when there's only 30 to 50. So I could imagine. But I'm just trying to give you the tip. The whole live thing is what's going to really help you pump over that hump to get you monetized. If you have everything else and you just need to watch hours, you need to do you some more lives real quick. Get them out of the way. Shit. Do a live in the morning when you're cooking breakfast, man. Cook some breakfast. Have breakfast with your family live. Yeah. Talk to the chat while you're having breakfast. Do like a vlog style thing. Remember when you did that one vlog thing that one day with the chili or whatever it was? I forget what it was. I just remember you did a vlog style thing one day. Do that a few times a day if you have to. All right, have a good night, Kevin Fishes. Do some just do some vlogs throughout the day. A few hours here, a few hours there. The day in the life of Backwoods Mindset. You know what I mean? What's Backwoods Mindset day like? Well, we do this, take a little break, come back later. We do this, come back a little later. We do this. End up with about 9 hours worth of live in one day, even though it's kind of split up. Get you at least 20 to 50 people in there for those few hours each time. Your freaking hours are going to shoot up. Because trust me, it sounds like Cause is doing it too. But if only me and Cause is running that entire playlist, it's just not going to help that much. But if you do one live for 3 or 4 hours and you get 30 people on average the whole time, you're going to get you a ton of hours. It's almost like a multiplier. 30 people for 1 hour equals 30 hours of view time. Baker says, that's it. I'm going to do a live show while in the drive through with Arby's. Hey, might as well. I guarantee people going to watch it. Especially if you got a lot of people to pop in anytime you go live. What's going on, Podcast OG? Looks like a new name in here, and you're saying thank you, Bacon. So I'm assuming you came over from Bacon. Yeah, it's 4,000 watch hours. I already have near 6,000. It's crazy. The only thing I need technically for monetization right now is the subs. I ain't worried about that much though. I just want that tab. I've been working my butt off to try to push once I heard it was 500. And I think I'm gonna get it now. I don't know what my current number's at. I know the last 3 nights I hit 500 and they kept taking it below 500. But it's today it was like at 528. What's going on, Lance? Yeah, Backwards Mindset. I really to crunch those numbers, especially if it's getting short on time. I don't know what your time frame is, but if it's getting short on time, you need to pop them lives out there, and I will like forego my hours if you need. Like I won't even go live. I'll be like, or if I do, I'll get everybody in here and be like, all right, let's go raid Backwoods. Within the first 20 minutes, get about 30, 40 people in here and be like, hey, let's go raid over there. Oh, you still have 6 months? Okay. That's not that big of a deal then. I thought it was getting crunch time or something. But still, that's my recommendation, buddy. You're a great dude. You're awesome. You do good interviews with people. You also do good what do you call that? Reviews of products. So if you do those live instead of videos, your hours are gonna like just blow up. That's like me when I do an unboxing. I usually do it live. I go live and show what I got live because I'm gonna have 30 people in there watching for that 20 minutes or 40 minutes or an hour. So it's gonna multiply. 30 people are not gonna sit there and watch my entire unboxing video. They're gonna scrub it. They're gonna be like, okay, what's he opening now? Then they're gonna scrub to the next spot. Oh, what's he opening now? And then they're gonna scrub to the next spot. They're not gonna watch the entire fucking video. But if you're live and you're kind of slowly going through it and whatever, they're gonna watch generally the whole thing. So that's gonna really give you the boost you need, in my personal opinion. I Other people can offer their shit because they might know better than me. I'm just saying, here I am as a new guy, and I have 6,000 watch hours. I have 25,000 views. 528 subscribers. It's nuts. So I generally think it's all about the lives, man, because people get to interact over here too. Like it's not just about you; it's about them. You give them a good time and a good place to hang out, and make sure you keep an eye on it sometimes to make sure ain't no drama going on. Then they have a good time. And if they're having a good time, they're gonna keep coming back. That's my opinion. That's why I go so many places. I hang out in there and have me a good little time. Hey, you're welcome, man. Have a good night. Yes, 5 o'clock does come early. Have a great night. You're welcome, Wonder Arts. Like I said, I knew you were a buddy of Backwoods Mindset. I've also seen your work, and you do some great artwork. So that's why tonight was a little mix-up. I got Twisted Art going in there. I got you going in there. So I got two art people. Then I got a couple fishing people. Hey, what's going on? We got Lady Free Flow back in the house tonight. Another wonderful person that I met over there on Gype's channel. So anyways, yeah, have a great night, Wandering Arts. Hopefully met you some good people in here tonight. And there it is one more time on his way out the door. Nightbot's dropping his link right when he's running out the door there. Appreciate you dropping in, bud. Have a great night. Right, man. When you go in and you have a good time in a place, of course, sometimes people are going to bump some heads or whatever, but as long as you generally enjoy yourself at the place you're at, you're going to go back more than once. That's why I love going over to Shandy's little hangout. She has a music list that she plays, and then she has like different scenery she plays. Tonight was a little different. Tonight she had a great little thumbnail up there. So it was just a static background. But hey, I appreciate that, Wandering Arts. Appreciate that. Says they'll be back. But so tonight she had a thumbnail up there, but it was a perfect thumbnail for her room, so it still worked. But she plays a music playlist, and then everybody just chats and has a good time. And she's talking in the chat room, like in the chat, instead of up here like I do. And there's usually like scenery playing, like a motion picture of scenery playing. But tonight was a thumbnail, but it was still a great time. It's a wonderful channel to just hang out and chill in. Hey, thanks, Backwoods. I know she technically has 2 channels, but this is her one that she's trying to create for fun, to like hang out and meet people and just have a good time. Johnny Small Pepper in the house. What's up, bud? You been lurking? Appreciate that. That's what's kind of funny about Shanny's channel. It's actually called the Lurkers Lounge. Because you can just lurk in the background. It doesn't matter. There's like music playing and stuff like that. So when I'm recording, do I keep it in? Well, God dang it. Let's see here. I've got a question. When I'm recording, do I keep it in 4K or change it to a lower setting? Well, I think that probably depends on what you're recording on and what your memory is on your phone. Like if you're recording in 4K, that's gonna take a lot of it's gonna be a lot of data. It's gonna be a big amount of data. So a clip that might only be 100 megabytes at like 720 is gonna be like 3 gigabytes at 4K or whatever. So that's pretty much the only difference. I mean, technically you want 4K if you can get away with it, because that's going to be a beautiful scenery. But if it's a issue of size capacity, you're going to want to run it at 720 or 1080. Now, if you want that most beautiful thing you're going to get, you're probably going to, want to do the 4K if you can afford the space. But generally speaking, for YouTube purposes, 720 or 1080 will work good enough to give you a good quality video. But if you're trying to be, top-notch pro, then yeah. And if you got the space, run your 4K. Hey, we got the Canadian fishing musician back in the house. What's going on, buddy? I'm doing good, man. Especially after today. I really, really think this is gonna stick, man. I think I'm finally gonna have the community tab. Good night, Down East Tackle. Glad you got to have a little conversation with Lou over there about tackle and stuff. That was awesome. Appreciate you stopping back in, because I know I saw you earlier when I was actually out there fishing. Yeah, 1080, that's what I'm saying. That's like that happy good medium. And like I said, technically for YouTube, you can even get away with 720 and still have a decent looking video. Especially considering that most people are on their phones these days. So right now, I think it's 528-ish, right around there. Oh, Sunfish alive again? I'm going to start trying to check Sunfish out sometime. Seems to be live when I'm live. I don't see no notification from them, so. But yeah, I'm definitely up there. I think it's gonna stick. I mean, this is the 3rd day in a row that I've cracked 500, so I should be good. It was at 528 now, or at least last update from the chat room. That was the number they gave me. Oh no, don't worry about it, Lady Free Flow. That's what it's about, man. I don't expect nobody to sit here the whole time. They drop in and out. That's all good, especially if you click something and you see something beautiful. I accidentally did a video on 4K. It was 48 gigs before you edit it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once you hit that, when you're using the 4K, that data gets crazy. 528. And Ledka. Oh yeah, Ledka's an awesome guy too. I remember trying to push him in here a couple times. So apparently Fishing Local has him, because he says Ledka's live also. Yeah, once I set mine up for about the 10 o'clock hour, I don't even pay attention to no notifications after that. Even when people email me and stuff, I just pull this down and swipe it away real quick to get the distraction out of the way. I don't pay attention once I go live because obviously I can't do anything. I'm not gonna go watch somebody else while I'm live. Hey Dallas, what's up, bud? I was on Sunfish Kings earlier. Check it with the update. Yeah, 528 still. So it seems like it's sticking, man. Because like I said, the one night I hit the 513 or 512. Here's the number sequence. It was so weird. I hit the 512. That was the first time I broke it. And I thought, man, 12, that should be high enough. Nope. Woke up in the morning at 492. They took away 22 subs. The next night I hit 513. Woke up the next day, it was back down to 506, but it was still above 500. And then it got back up to 513, and now it's at 528. I don't think YouTube's gonna be able to fuck with me no more. This shit should be stuck now. Thank you, calls. Dropping Luber's link right away. Appreciate that. What's going on? Carmel still hanging out back there. Lance Avis channel at tournament is April's. Open water, I'll be like Donkey Kong. You talk about the Channel Cat tournament? I think that's what his April tournament is a Channel Cat tournament, isn't it? If I recall right. I know he's taking a poll to ask about bullheads. And I'd watch that because I'm telling you, some people got some big bullheads stacked in their area, so that'd be a fun little tournament too. It's just what they do, Clayton. I've already figured it out. I've literally lost about 500 subs myself. Like I've looked at the if I go on a computer, you get more stats than you do on your phone. And I've literally lost supposedly 500 subs. So technically I should damn near be monetized right now. But it is what it is. I'm here to have a great time. My main goal was to get the community tab, and I feel like it's going to stick now. So within a couple days, I hopefully will have that tab. If not, I'll email some of the bitches and be like, hey, give me my tab. I know there's a tutorial. There's a tutorial on YouTube on how you're supposed to actually be able to request the tab, even if you only have like 20 subscribers, supposedly. It's basically if you can prove that you have a community type of thing or whatever, they might pre-approve you for the tab. But I want it when I'm supposed to have it. And right now, I think I'm finally supposed to have it. So they better give it to me, or I'm going to send them an email and be like, give me my shit. I'll put it into work. Give it to me. I'm ready to start sharing people out. Let me focus. I was watching Pork Chop's train going around a Christmas tree. Yeah, Pork Chop's got some good stuff over there. The community tab, Clayton. It used to be 1,000. See, YouTube had it set up to where you needed 1,000 subscribers for like all your stuff to get monetized, to get the community tab, similar stuff like that. Now, the community tab is where you can actually share like you do on Facebook, except for you can do it directly on YouTube. You can actually put a picture in your community tab, and you can share other people's feeds and events in your community tab, so that when people are looking through their subscriptions, if you're like, say you're subscribed to me and you just click the subscription thing over there, and I just shared somebody out on my tab, it's going to show up to you that I'm sharing somebody in my community tab. So you might go check somebody new out because you saw them on my community tab. That's basically what it is. Or if you come to my channel and then you click the community tab, you can scroll through and see everything I've shared in the community tab. It's just another way to share people out and help people grow. Uh-oh, Mike's about to write a letter. Cause. I am. If they don't give me my shit, I'm going to give it a few days because I know everything with YouTube takes a few days. Just like when they take your subs away and give them back to you, it takes a few days. I actually have a funny, I took 3 screenshots to put together a funny little video because it's going to show that even though I technically did not lose one single subscriber over the last 3 days in my TubeBuddy or my studio, YouTube says I've lost over 50. I got the damn studio fucking numbers to prove it that I didn't lose a single one. I gained 23 one day. I gained 29 one day. I gained 2 the next day. I lost none according to the analytics. But y'all already know because you've been here. You saw that I was at 512. And then you saw that I was at 492. Okay, so that says I lost a bunch. No, I didn't. Not according to analytics. I didn't lose a damn sub. YouTube scrubbed them off there. I got the proof. I'm gonna make a little video out of that eventually. I'm gonna be bored one day and slap it together. just to prove that YouTube is be bullshitting. But I'll tell you what, because of this amazing community and the support y'all showing me, you guys keep getting me back up over that number, so YouTube can't keep doing it, man. Hey, what's going on, Dink? Yeah, I did, man. Especially since I caught a fish today. It's my last day off. I go back to work tomorrow. I work 11 to close tomorrow, so basically open to close. We open at 11. I work 11 to close, so the only thing I don't have to do is actually open the restaurant. But I'll be serving the first plate and I'll be serving the last plate. I'm back to that grind starting tomorrow for the rest of the week until Monday. I won't be off again until Monday. Time we got? Oh my goodness, it's not even 11:30 yet. Sorry, I was awake at 6 a.m. I think my brain kept waking me up. I woke up at 4 a.m., 6 a.m., and 8 a.m. I never went back to bed after 8, so I've been up since 8 a.m. But I woke up every 2 hours, and I'd come out, have a quick cigarette, which I'm gonna have right now, grab a sip, use the restroom, and look at my statistic because I wanted to see if they were jacking me again. So I was thrilled that when I woke up at 8 a.m. and stayed up, that I still had 508. So this shit should be sticking, man. I'm ecstatic. Cannot wait to start returning favor. Like some of these people that have been sharing me out for a while on their tabs, it's that extra share that I can do instead of just like me and the moderators putting the links in here. Yeah, that helps. It seems to help people a lot, but that community tab will give me that one extra way to help, or one extra way to put something else out there that I want, like the pictures. That's the other thing I like about it. You can put pictures up. I think it'll stick, man. Yeah, I really do. I'll take it a stick. It's like I said, it was 513 one day. I mean, I'm sorry, it was 512 one day, 513 the next day. After I dropped back down below 400, I was in the 400s. So I hit 512. It dropped back down into the 490s. Then I hit 513. It dropped back down almost to less than 500, but it stayed above 500. It was like 506, I think. And now it's 528. So I should be good. Tinkerbell in the house. Good to see you back in the house. Hope you're doing well, Tinkerbell. I caught me a catfish today, Tinkerbell. I went out on the water for a couple hours. And I caught one. Sunfish Assassin, what's going on, buddy? But anyways, yeah, I definitely think I'm good now. It should stick. I'm listening. Hey, I appreciate that, Clayton. And it really was good meeting. I mean, I didn't know you were hiding back there as a fisherman on my Facebook. So, because I was complaining here, I'm like, hey, I share you guys out on Facebook, but I don't think too many people see it. So it was nice to have you comment up on my YouTube post today, and then get to meet you up and hook set you in here, and hopefully I can keep sharing you out and stuff. I'm telling you, if you get to know these people in here, they're amazing people. We all love catfishing, and even some of the channels don't have content themselves, but they love sharing people out and meeting other people. So it's an awesome community. Lady Freeze avoiding Facebook. I could hear you on that one. I could hear you on that one, but I've been there forever, so I just mind my business and do my thing, and Facebook is what it is. If it has fins and gills, it's all good. Exactly, Lance. That's how we met up, brother. My little short clip with the bluegill, the carp, the gar, the catfishes, the drum. There's a drum on there. Matter of fact, let me play that video real quick. I ain't played it in forever. I still got it back here. It's in like 320, I think. It doesn't even cover up the whole screen. Like my face will still be in the background while it's playing. But I love that video. It's actually gotten me a lot of subscribers. And everybody in here from the community, you already know Lance McCool guy. Everybody knows Lance. Wonderful guy. I'm going to tell you, this video right here was one of my very first videos that I ever posted. And it's how me and Lance hooked up. He was one of my first subscribers, and it was because of this video. That little bitty short, like what, 20-second clip or whatever. That was a clip. That was one of the very first clips I posted up. I think maybe my third video ever, or maybe my second. I don't know. But anyways, Lance McCool guy was one of the very first comments on there, and he subscribed when he saw it. And here we are. Hey, what's going on, Tim Molina? Hey, I see that, buddy. I'll respond to that later, but I'll see that. Man, awesome, Lance. I appreciate that, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. I see your messenger. Not the full one, but I see the first line of it, and I see what it says. So that's amazing, buddy. That's awesome. And I definitely will, before I go to do it, I will kind of maybe announce and throw out some stuff on the Facebook and stuff, and see if anybody else wants to do something similar to that too. I also will personally be buying some stuff, and then I'm also going to do some gift cards and stuff. So But yeah, and then like I said, I'm gonna set it up to where I'll announce, because my last two giveaways I did randomly. Nobody knew it was happening. If they were here, they were part of it. My next one, since it's technically considered a big one, it's that halfway point, woo woo woo, whatever, the whole big 500 giveaway. I am probably gonna promote it at least a week early, but I'm gonna make sure that I put it on subscriber mode only, and at least one day before that. You guys understand what I'm saying? So like if I say, hey, in 5 days from now, I'm doing a giveaway, it's gonna be subscriber mode only, and you would have been subscribed at least 6 days before the giveaway. So nobody can subscribe just to get in on the giveaway, because it's gonna be a bigger one. But the reason I want to promote it out this time is to actually just give everybody who has been around here supporting me forever the chance to get in on the fishing giveaway. And I just saw some kind of notes there. Mike C. Sunfish's question. Thank you, calls. I'm scrolling back now. Lady Flo, lady. Sunfish. So my question again. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all know me. Once I get to talking, I kind of my eyeballs roll away from chat for a minute. I'm scrolling back here. I'm looking for the question, Sunfish. Carmel, David, Tinkerbell, Sunfish. Yes, they should. Scrolling back. Lance, Tinkerbell, Tim, Catfish. Again, scroll. Okay, here we go. I see I'm assuming this is the question. I'm finally getting to it. Let me so if I am friends with channels and I suggest they should do things on their lives in general, and they do, and they have success, should they at least say thank you privately? Well, shit, I would think they should. I will admit, brother, there's been a lot of times I've said something or done something for people and I didn't get much thanks. Hell, there's even been times I've given stuff out to people and I haven't seen no unboxing of, hey, look what Mike did or anything either. So I don't expect it, but yeah, they kind of should. Maybe even behind the scenes. Now I got a question back. Did I miss anything where you suggested something to me and maybe I should have reached out and said, hey? Yeah, they technically should. I mean, people are people and can't always expect that. And then me, I'll sometimes might forget something. So I'm just wondering what the question is. Like, did he suggest something to me that I did that helped? And maybe I should have said thank you. If I haven't, hey, thank you, buddy. I don't know. I usually just do me, so I don't know. He says no, not you. All right. I was just double checking. Yeah, exactly. Now, see, that's the better point. That's what I was saying. Like, if they don't, fuck it, don't worry about it. You know what you did, and you go on about it. Because, like I said, trust me, there's a lot of people I've helped. Sometimes I get the shout out. Sometimes I get ignored ever since. It's kind of funny. But it is what it is, buddy. You keep doing you. You do your thing. That's my personal mantra. Do you. Don't ever stop helping them, man. Because you know what? That helping is part of what makes you you, and it pays you in your heart in the long run. I used to just despise people in general, but I've opened up since meeting this catfish community, and I've just been so thrilled with enjoying myself out here. And then also actually meeting people, and it like I'm starting to enjoy people. There's a few people that I don't because of, you know, whatever, but newbie question, if I post a video, is there any way to tag a person that I may be talking about or thinking? You can generally probably do a hashtag of their channel name in your description, or you can drop a link to their channel in your description. That's the best thing is dropping links. Hold on, let me scroll back and actually highlight that for a minute. All right, so check this out, man. When you create the video, you have that description area. So before you go post that video, if you want to share some people out and stuff, get their links. So, and if you have multiple people, basically what you can do is post the video first and then go back and keep editing the video and adding the links into the video. Or you can open you a document, like a Word document or a Notepad document or whatever, paste everybody's link in there first, their name and their description and whatever. So you got that all in that document, right? Then you copy it all and cut it, cut it out of that document. Then you can paste it at one shot into your description before you post the video. So then in the video, you also shout them out personally, kind of like I did with the chat. When I go, hey, we got Dink and the Stink in the house. Oh, check it out. We got our local 252 coming in the house. Oh, there's the wonderful Miss Becca. There's Bacon, you know. So just like shouting them out in the chat, you also do that in your video. Like when I said, hey, I got this wonderful Uncle Lou shit over here or whatever. Check this out. And I'm shouting out Uncle Lou. I'm saying his name. I'm shouting him out. I'm showing what he is helping me out with or the product or whatever. And then I put the link in the description. That's the best way to do that on YouTube, man. And then you tell people in the video, you say, check out my description for the links. So then that way they can click the little arrow, see the description, they can scroll down, find that link and click it and go check them out. So like even right now, basically, if you click the little down arrow, like if you close this chat, there's going to be a little bitty down arrow towards the, I think the right side. So it should be over there on that side. If you close the chat, there's going to be a little arrow. You click that, and what it does is it drops down the description. And you're going to see a little description there. That's where your description goes to. So if you tell people when you're live, like, hey, check out the description afterwards or whatever, then they'll check out that description. And that's where you can have links to people's pages or people's products and all that shit. Yeah, see, Lady Free says she's doing that too. You copy it to a document. If you have a lot of people you want to shout out, you copy it into a document first, like a WordPad or whatever, before you post the video. So that way you can copy that out and then drop it into the description, then post the video. Hey, thanks, Tinkerbell. I think it's going to stick this time. I mean, I'm up to shit. I'm almost going to hit 550 in a couple days at this rate, so it should stick. Let's see here. Let me scroll back. Nightbot push my comment. Did you see? Think overstand. Scroll back, scroll back, scroll back. Nightbot. Scroll back, scroll back. Miss Becca's here we go. Here's Miss Becca's last comment, it looks like. You cannot tag them in a way that they will know you did it or be notified if they watch the video the next day. Yeah, basically. That's what I'm saying. I thought he just meant like if he wanted to, hey, what's going on, Mr. John Parker? I thought he meant if he just wanted to do a video where he was thanking somebody and trying to shout them out and get their link out there or whatever the heck. That's when you would put it in the description. As far as that, yeah, just only in chat you can at somebody, but all that does is turn it on so they see it. It's not like Facebook where you can tag somebody and it's going to go to their wall and they're going to get a notification, or Twitter and all that other stuff. That's why I say YouTube is weird. They make it so complicated to actually reach people. You got to put in a lot of work to get out there. Facebook, Twitter, all that other stuff is so easy. Just like at somebody, hashtag somebody, all that shit, and they'll know right away. They'll get a notification. YouTube, nope. It's just like they don't even tell you like who's watching your shit or who's commenting on your stuff hardly or nothing unless you have the extra apps. That's why I have TubeBuddy and what's the other one called? Something Studio. I have like the YouTube Studio app and TubeBuddy or whatever. Because if it wasn't for those two, I wouldn't even know I was getting comments half the time. When you guys comment on my post, my actual YouTube app does not even tell me. I rely on TubeBuddy and YouTube Studio apps. That's how come I'm usually fairly quick to respond, because one of those apps goes off and tells me. My YouTube app does not tell me. I had people follow me everywhere. Some of them dangerous and so many sometimes. Like to lay low. Yeah, I've heard that about a few other people too, here and there. I've kind of heard about that. That's why people say I'm brave, because there's been times where I posted my address or my phone number into the chat on somebody's channel, like, "Hey man, send me a text real quick," and I'll drop my number in there. They're like, "You're brave." I'm like, "Shit, I don't care. I can handle myself if I had to," but uh, yeah, I've heard that it gets rough out there occasionally. Hey, G Style Fishing, what's up, bud? Oh, hey, I just thought of that. Did you get that camera from way back when I emailed you, or do you have something else? I just realized that. I forgot. You're talking about 4K. If I recall right, you asked me a long time ago when I did the unboxing on that 4K, and I sent you a link to that cheap one I got on Amazon. I gotta scroll back here and see what you're saying. That chat just blew up, but all of a sudden I saw you talking about your 4K. I forgot about that. That just popped in my head all of a sudden. Miss Becca in 6 streams. What are you slacking tonight? Only 6. All right, lady. Have a great night. Have a great night. Thanks for popping in again. Be a long time effort. Get 500. I ain't got but 37 now. Nah, it just grows, man. Yeah, once you start slapping them videos up, and then if you start getting into some lives and some whatever, it starts blowing up. Especially if you get out there in a bunch of people's feeds and get to meeting new people and stuff. I had to change it. It starts going once you start putting up that content, especially. No, I just got it, Mike. I got your email, but I haven't asked you about it yet. No, no, I'm talking about I could have sworn it was you a long time ago. When I did the initial video about investing in yourself, and I did a big unboxing of the Compex light, the solar powered light, the generator, and the 4K camera, which I still haven't even used that thing. I haven't used it because I just started streaming from the phone instead. But I could be wrong. I thought it was you that asked me like a link for the camera in an email way back. It might have been somebody else though. All right, have a great night there, Free Flow. Thanks for popping in again. Peace and love to you as well. I don't know. I have one saved in my Amazon that I'd eventually like to get. Possibly, but at the same time, I don't freaking know, man. I just enjoy doing the live thing from my phone now. I put the GoPro 7 Hero, I think it was, in my cart, or not my cart, but my wish list or whatever the hell you call it, your little personal shopping list a long time ago when I was watching a lot of these other feeds like River Certified and some of these other people from back then. They don't ever go live. They always have videos. Josh from over there at oh god dang it, I can't think of his channel name right now. Thai Pig Patrol or whatever it is. They all do the GoPros and the cameras and the whatever. But I've just gotten into this live because you get to interact with the chat. So I don't think I'll personally go with the GoPro ever. I mean, it might be a nice backup plan. If you strap it on your chest and go at it and still do your live feed, you'll have a different angle to maybe edit videos on. I don't know. That's just me. Mike's fishing is past your curfew. Stopping by again before I go to bed. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. How was the birthday? If you're still there, I'm sorry. I might have missed you already. You might have taken off. If you're still there, how's the birthday? What's going on, Stan? Blue Line, David Smith. Max, I asked you about your Oh, it was Caramel. That's who it was. It was Caramel. All right. I remember somebody did, but it was quite a while back, so I couldn't remember who it was. That catfish, thanks for understanding. What I talked about earlier. I hope you have a great night and keep enjoying it. All right, have a good one, big fan. Yeah, that's it was Caramel. I remember somebody did it. I just couldn't remember who. But yeah, when I did that unboxing video called like investing in yourself or something like that, it was when I had gotten some unexpected money and I decided to buy a bunch of gear and whatever to, help me. And that's when I got my first tripod. I got that Compex light. I got some rechargeable battery sources to like, juice up the battery for the phone and the Compex and shit like that. So, and then I received an email about that camera. I couldn't remember who it was, but Carmel said it was them. It's just like this next year, I'm going to invest in myself a little bit out there in the garage and try to create like a little studio to where, instead of just having a piece of plywood sitting here with this on my couch with the pillow holding it up, I got a pillow sitting there to make sure it don't fall. I'd like to actually have a studio next year. So I can highlight all the community stuff that I've received. I like a little smart ass. Hey, smart assery is fun. Said it goes too far with some people, I guess, but generally speaking, Chunky was my third. He cracks my wife up. That's just a guy, no name, Rocky. Yeah, Chunky is. He gets in your head with the. Yeah, he's just so happy and so exuberant. I guess you could say he's exuberant. You can't help but watch that man and not feel like you want to laugh. And then on top of that, when he's on fire, when he happens to have a good night where he's on fire, it's a dang, look at that. It's a great show no matter what. But then on top of that, when he's on fire, it's just like an awesome show. The excitement level is insane. He was the first one that I watched where I started getting hooked up with this entire community. I watched some of the old school OGs, Steve Douglas and Catfish Dave and River Certified and all that. Uh, Fishing and more, fishing and stuff, and Dieter Melhorn and a lot of them who only put up videos and not lives and stuff. That's what I watched forever. Chunky accidentally came up in my feed as a suggested video one day, and it was live, and I saw the glowing rods. So I said, "What the hell is this?" Click, bam. Here's Mike's Fishing Home, meeting up with all of y'all. I wish I could be that high just on life. It's awesome to see somebody yeah. Chunky's just like hee, no matter what. JBT. I started watching Chris Flores, catfishing. Oh yeah, that's another one. Catfishing carp. That's another one. Him and his youngsters be out there fishing and stuff. They got two channels though, if I recall right. Catfish and Carp doesn't actually do anything on that channel anymore, if I recall right. Oh, I know Pole Bender. That's the lady, right? Pole Bender is that lady. Did a lot of bass fishing, mainly bass fishing, but she does some catfishing and stuff too. But if I recall right, she did bass fishing. I saw her for quite a while. I ain't seen her in a long time. I don't know if she's still on my list. I ain't seen her for a long time, but I remember her, if that's the one I'm thinking of. She moved from like Texas to somewhere else, I think. Yeah, lady, she's my buddy, real cool. Yeah, I remember that channel. I don't know if it's still on my list or not because I haven't seen it in forever. But I mean, once you start getting up to 800, 900 feet, sometimes you lose track of some of them. But yeah, I remember she'd go out there and catch dinner, the bass from the kitchen. What'd she say? Something like, "I'm going down to the kitchen to catch them." I don't know. I forgot. I remember she had some kind of funny saying about it, but she'd be out there and that go down there, and there's like a kind of like a creek, little river thing back down there in that rocky bed area, and she'd be catching some big old bass out of there. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I definitely remember. I remember the name. As soon as it said pole bender, it like started triggering. I'm like, wait, no, I remember watching some pole bender. I just remember it was like there was like this real flat kind of sheet rocky area, and there'd be the little tweeds and little stuff kind of on the bank line there, and she'd get out there and then catch some big old bass. And then occasionally I see her do some catfishing too. I wasn't an avid follower, like I didn't catch all of her stuff, but I do remember seeing quite a bit of it. There it is. Got catfish from calls dropping a link. You know what? Oh, I can't click in here. I'll click it tomorrow, or I'll look through my feed tomorrow, see if I still have her or not. It's been so long since I've seen it. She'd have her dog in her truck sometimes too. And she'd be sipping on the beer in the truck. I'm having flashbacks of it. She'd have her dogs with her sometimes. And I remember she'd be drinking a beer in the truck while kind of wrapping up the video for the day or whatever. Sometimes she'd do a little mail call out there in the woods. I definitely am flashback and remembering quite a bit of her. Thanks for bringing her up, man. I'm gonna have to try to check her out again. It's been a while. I do remember she was cool as shit. But like I said, once you get up in I think basically right around 500 channels, the following 500 channels is when I started getting a little behind. And right now I have like 900 channels. I still try to make all of the regular feeds. Hey, what's going on, Valerie? I still try to make all the regular feeds, but I think some of them have kind of fallen behind. There's some people I haven't seen in a while. It's all good, Valerie. She said twerk, not tweak. Hey, Jody. Yeah, I see Blue Line, but I kind of stay away from messages until you get off of here. I'll check it out later. That's why I was just swiping away. That's why my finger was up here. My phone gets so many notifications up there. I swipe them away. I'll check it out afterwards. Hey, what's going on, Mark? Hello, bud. I went out and caught me a catfish today, buddy. It was just a little channel cat, but it was a sighting. 25-degree wind chill, and I caught me a catfish. Went out for 2 hours and enjoyed some water time. See, it's almost midnight. I'll probably get off of here about 12:15, 12:30 at the latest. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. It was nice to get out there. I'll go back to work tomorrow, and I won't have another day off until Monday, so it was nice to get out there. I'll let most of mine go, buddy. I'll just keep them occasionally. Some of the small eaters I'll keep, but usually I let all of them go. But occasionally I'll bring a few eaters home. If I do, I prefer to blacken them or fry them. If I blacken them, I do them whole. I just cut off the head, pull out the guts, get the seasoning on there, get my skillet going, get it real nice and hot, blacken the whole catfish. If I do fried, I like to skin them, fillet them, cut them down into nuggets, get some nice fried spicy nuggets off of them. Probably 12:30 at the latest. It's coming up on 12 now. 12:30 probably at the latest. I usually like to get off here a little while before Hog Leg goes live, so there's no overlap or whatever. I mean, I guess technically at the very latest it would be 1, because that would be 2 o'clock his time, and that's when he goes live. But generally, I like to try to get off just slightly before he goes live. That gives everybody a chance to hop over there and have them some conversation, before the live starts, like people like to do. So basically anywhere from a half hour to an hour from now, but probably a half hour more likely. All right, backwoods, take it easy, buddy. Let me read your whole sentence there, but it looks like you're saying good night. Good night, all my friends. Yep. All right. Have a great night, backwoods. Your shit's still running over there on my computer. I'm gonna tell you, within the next day or two, I'm gonna actually have every single video you've ever played watched. I hope it helps, man. Seems like you're still far away. I hope you think about what I said, man. Those lives will really help you. I mean, I'm new around here and I'm already past 6K, so it helps. I'll tell you what's good in my neck of the woods, Mark. I think that community tab should be coming soon. 3 days in a row, I've cracked the 500. It's finally up to 528. That seems a pretty strong number. So I think pretty soon I'll be able to start sharing catfish and crappie out of my community tab, as well as these other people. I got 900 hours last month. Yeah, you should be good, bro. You should be good. Mike's Loco community. I do have a funny theme night coming up for that pretty soon. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I'm calling it Loco for Loco. And what it's going to be is I'm going to support all of my Illinois people. Everybody in Illinois is going to be running in my Nightbot, just trying to push every single Illinois link out there that I'm aware of, like you, Avid, 217 Rebels, Retired Rick, just whoever else I can think of that I know that's in Illinois. That's going to be called Loco for Local. I mean, we always try to share and push and spread everybody, but I've never actually had like a themed push night, and I think that's what I'm going to do. It ties in my Goofy for Local thing, and I think it's a catchy title. Loco for Local. Support local. Hey, speaking of which, Mark, do you have stickers? I finally started a sticker board. I could contact you and send you my address if you got any stickers you wouldn't mind sending me. Get you on my board. I just started this the other day. Decided to get this going here. Got Bandit Frogster, Uncle Lude, Weekend Angler, Lance McCool Green Machine, myself, Bluegrass State of Mind, Backwoods Mindset, uh, Blue Line, and Fishing and Freedom. That's all I got so far. Now, technically, I did have a Chavez sticker and a Has Life sticker and a Palmetto sticker, but they were on my tackle box. That was the first three I got. I slapped them on my tackle box. They've kind of already got worn out with the weather. Yeah, give me your address via my website. All right, awesome, man. Awesome. Appreciate that. I'll reach out as soon as I get some time doing that then. Like I said, I go back to work tomorrow. I'm working open to close every day this week until Monday. I'll finally be off Monday again. Gonna do the same something with my stickers. Gonna put them on my bar and mounting on my rod holder and boat. Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Tackle. Not much. I'm winding down pretty soon. All right, Mark, I see that. Thank you. Yeah, I did download that broadcast I did from the lake because I want two clips of it. One is the fact I caught a fish, so I'll be like, hey, first fish of 2022, whatever. And then the disgusting factor, I'm basically gonna put up one like, don't be this people. Hey, Lone Star, what's going on, buddy? Just a quick what up before bed. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here too, man. Cheers, brother. I did catch a catfish today, Lone Star. I went fishing this morning, this afternoon. I caught a fish. But anyways, I did a lot of cleanup at the lake today, and one of them really pissed me off. I found some damn window cleaner right by the water. There was a bottle of frozen window cleaner sitting on the rocks next to the water. That sucked. That irritated the hell out of me. But it was during my live. Yeah, it was a bottle of Windex, basically. I brought it over and showed it to the camera real quick. I was like, this is disgusting, pricks and whatever, basically. And then I went and threw it in the garbage because there's literally a garbage can right there. So it's irritating finding all that crap. Before I went live, I cleaned up the whole area. There was like empty bottles of Patron. There was beer cans. There was paper plates. There was two diapers. There was all kinds of stuff all over, and it pissed me off. But it was before my live was scheduled, so I just got it all out of there, cleaned it up before I went live, and threw it away in the garbage can. Take it easy, calls. We got that 12:07. Yeah, I'll probably just wrap it up at 12:30. It's already 12:07. Starting to feel the eyelids getting a little bit tired, knowing I got to work open and close the next 6 days. Oh wait, no, 5 days. I think. Yeah, the next 5 days because I'll be off Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, five. And anybody who popped in earlier today when I was fishing, I appreciate that. That fishing little session I had did kind of blow up. It was almost hard to keep up. It was nice just for hanging out there for 2 hours. Had a great time. Thanks for keeping me company while I was out there. That almost looks familiar. I do have his email. I think that's about right. Yeah, I actually sent them a little chunk of money tonight for the when he was doing his live feed, just to try to help out. Any little bit can help, and I have a little bit right now, so I sent them 20 through the PayPal via friendship or whatever, so that YouTube doesn't jack them or some other company that you send money through. I know that PayPal is pretty direct. The only cut they take is what they take from the like when you send it. You have to send a little more. That's how they get their money. So I sent them some PayPal to help them out a little bit. Oh hell yeah, Carmel! I was happy as hell. Trust me, I was laughing. I was giddy, even though it was just a little boat flipper. Like I didn't even grab the net. I knew he was tiny. I didn't even grab the net. I just pulled him out. It's probably about a pound and a half, maybe 2 pounds at the most. But it was fun. I was happy as hell, and I even thanked the chat. I was like, like I'd never been out fishing at this type of weather, but watching people in this community go out there and fish in the cold ass weather, like Danny Stone being out there freezing and other people that's gone out there freezing. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let me go out there and freeze my butt off for a couple hours because I need some water time. I was excited as hell when I caught that little fish. He said between the PayPal and GoFundMe, they would be able to get her to the funeral. Yep. Yeah, yeah. I sent 20. That's what I did. That's about what I had. 'Cause I got to think about bills and all that, and the support that I have coming up, my phone and my StreamYard and all that stuff. And I figured I could throw 20 out there. I did it through his through Big Matt's PayPal, because that way YouTube ain't taking a chunk out and all that. I'd rather send directly. Congrats on 500. Hey, I appreciate that, buddy. It should definitely be right around the corner, man. I know it supposedly usually takes 3 days to a week, so it should be right around the corner. I appreciate it, man. Gonna open up a whole new way for me to help support people. I'm so happy. Exactly. uh, boom. Let me scroll back there. Congrats on your 500 community tab for Loco. Yeah. Well, actually, if you wasn't in here earlier and you didn't hear it, I actually have a funny concept that I'm going to do one night. I'm going to celebrate the local, LOCAL, the local people in Illinois, and I'm going to call it Loco for Local. That's genius. So people like Catfish and Crappie, Avid, 217. I know there's a few other people. Retired Rick, myself. I know there's a few other people, but they're gonna have to come in here and help me promote them if I don't recognize them. But yeah, it's pretty much gonna be like a Illinois sharing name. Is gonna be called Loco for Loco. It's genius. That's the best marketing you can come up with for that. Thank you, Valerie. It's true though. I mean, come on, Loco, and it's called For Loco. So my theme is gonna be Loco for Local. Fucking genius. I could hashtag the shit out of that. That's just like some of the tournaments I want to come up with. They have some genius names. I can market if I need to. And Mark, oh man, Mark's a genius at marketing. I've noticed him sometimes when he asks them questions of his guests, it's like literally that just it's that twist, like boom, oh that was perfect to really pull out the information that needed to be pulled out. Uh, Stan, Stan 2 is really good at that as well. There's certain times when somebody might not be thinking of something they should be saying, and Stan 2 will just kind of twist a perfect marketing thing in there to like, hey, so what about this? But they say it in that really marketing way, like, let me guide you to market yourself the way you need to do it. Mark and Stan are both geniuses at that. I've seen it during interviews. It's got to be 14% ABV green apple, or it doesn't count. Oh, I don't actually like that green apple one. It's a little too sour. I like the watermelon and I like the fruit punch. My backup plan is now this one is 14%. My backup plan is the 14% blue raspberry lemonade. I like that one. I used to like the peach, but it got too sweet for me. But yeah, as far as their 14%, I haven't liked any of them except for that blue raspberry lemonade. Oh, you're welcome, Mark. I mean it, like you really are. Like you're a genius at like getting the information out of a guest, especially if they're not fully I guess used to being on camera or whatever you want to call it. If they're kind of a little bit not on point, you guide them to the right things by asking them the right questions and pulling the information out of them the right way to get the best value for them as a guest. So you're a great host, man. Still want you to try, but you've all talked me out of it. Yeah, Valerie, you've seen what it does to me some nights. Granted, there's some nights like tonight. I mean, this is my third one tonight. And I'm maintaining. I'm not in the best shape, obviously, but I'm maintaining. But there's been nights where I've had one of these and I'm just like out of it. So they hit you harder sometimes. The only thing I got to worry about is if you ever do have one of these, don't try to drink it like I do. You literally better sip that all night long. Just sip it. Especially because you said you don't actually drink that much. So if you don't drink that much, you can't be messing with no loco. Unless you're like, and then sit it down for about 20 minutes before you try to take the next sip. Find out how it hit you first. I used to like the pineapple and mango. I didn't try either one of those. Oh, that blue raspberry is a good one. It's one of the 14% instead of the 12%. Okay. I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I'm gonna warn everybody, and some people may not want to hear this, so you might want to put some earmuffs on. Don't ever drink Frost. Um, the Four Loco Frost. It comes in a blue can. Do not ever drink that one. One time I went into the gas station. No, they're not all 14%. Like this one is 12. See the 12 up there? See, where's it at? There it is. Watermelon and fruit punch is 12%. So are most of them, actually. Only some of them are 14%. Anyways, do not ever drink Frost in the blue can by Four Loco. I went into a gas station one time. The entire shelf was empty except for Frost. I said, well, I've never had them yet. I love Four Loco. Let me try this one. So I grabbed two of them like I always do. I drank two of them. They didn't taste bad. But the next day, let's just say it looked like Smurfs were floating around on my toilet. It came out blue. I thought, okay, maybe that was one time. Well, down the road again, one time it happened again. They only had frost. It happened a second time, and I swore off of them. I've never had one since. Hey, what's going on, Simba? I will drink Budweiser or some other bullshit beer and skip out on Loco if all they have is Blue Frost. Because my body obviously said no. We don't want none of that in us. It's all going out. It looked like Smurfs in the pool. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because you're laughing. Yeah. Don't drink Frost Four Loco ever in your life. Your body will tell you no. We don't want no part of it. Hello, Simba. Oh, what time we got up there? All right, 12:20. Oh, hell, now that I'm talking about Smurfs, it might last until about almost 1 o'clock. Oh, Lordy. I'm sorry. I just had to throw it out there because everybody's talking about Loco. I wanna warn you, do not drink Frost ever. And the sad thing about it is blue is my favorite color, and that almost ruined it for me. I like steel cobalt blue is my favorite color. Cobalt blue is just it's such a beautiful blue. Sweet blossom blue is a good blue too if you're into the lighter colors, but I like the darker and cobalt blue is my favorite. Lordies, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm getting out of here pretty soon myself too, so appreciate you dropping by. Dropping off the thumb. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate that. I gotta really say that too. I'm really thrilled. I appreciate you guys. Ever since that night we finally broke that 100. I haven't done it since, but I've gotten close. My last three lives since that night have all gotten to the 94 to 96 range and stuff. Like, so they're all getting near the 100 likes. We only broke it once, but ever since then we've been getting like 94, 95, 96. So I appreciate you guys for that. Well, basically, it's just you get more like a malting process or whatever instead of the barley and hops and all that. Whatever, it's a different process. So it's basically a beer, but it's not. It's there's more malt, whatever, to it. So it's a liquor instead of a beer. I don't know the direct. You know, you'd have to Google it for the direct knowledge about it, but yeah, it's just a different process. It's stronger, basically, in all forms. Even your cheap crap like Steel Reserve is a malt liquor. Mickey's is a malt liquor. You would think they're beers. Isn't Loco like a sports drink with booze? No, it used to be back in the day, Mark. It actually was it had energy in it too, but a couple of people died because of heart attacks or whatever. So they had to change their recipe. It used to be like energy drink, like you're saying, like a sports drink and the liquor. But apparently they some people who should not have caffeine was drinking them and got heart attacks. So there's no more energy drinking there. Yeah, Mickey's used to be my shit back in the day, Lance. What I used to love was I would get a 6-pack of the Big Mouse and a couple 40s. The 40s had the little tiny mouth on it, which I never understood. I'm like, your little barrels, those little Mickey barrels, had the big, fat, wide mouth, and you could just chug the whole thing. The 40s had that little bitty tiny mouth on it. But yeah, Mickey's was the shit, man, back in the day. Hey, what's going on, Sharks, man? Back in the house again. Second time I seen you today, buddy. I appreciate that. You was here earlier when I was out there on the water fishing. I don't know if you were there when I actually caught one or not, but I did catch catfish. I know you were there at some point. No, you won't now, Valerie. They don't have caffeine no more in it. The thing was, when they first came out, the original Loco had energy in there too, kind of like your sports drink, like Mark was saying. It had caffeine in there too. Some people didn't know it had caffeine, and they're not supposed to have caffeine because they have heart conditions or whatever. But yeah, that got taken out of there. There's no more caffeine in Loco these days. I made my own version of Four Loco after they took out the energy. It was around 24% ABV and had rides at a party. Right, absolutely. I feel like, yeah, yeah, it used to be crazier, but yeah, they had to take it out. People were having like heart attacks and shit. Yeah, the small little channel cat. Awesome, man. I didn't know if you happened to be there right at that time or not. I do remember you were there at some point today. I was happy as hell. That's what's funny. See, people don't get it, man. I don't care. I don't have to have a beast. I like beast and I've caught beast, but I'm happy even with the little one, especially when I don't expect it. I went out there today. I literally went out there expecting to just throw my rods in the water, sit in a chair, enjoy some smokes and energy and talk shit and chat and not catch nothing. So the fact that I caught a catfish and was able to clean up the landscape, I had a great day. Getting on the water, getting on a fish, cleaning up the area, and having a good time of chat, gaining some more support. It was a great day. Hey, Mike, take a dink over stink anyway. Yeah, exactly. I'll take the dink over a stink. I call it a dink. All right, Lordies, have a good one. Don't work too hard, buddy. I'm gonna be working my ass off tomorrow. I'm back to work 11 to close, open to close every day, rest of the week. That's why I had to go fishing today. I'm not kidding. If it was like -3 out there, I would have been fishing. I would have ran by Walmart, grabbed me a little heater, and plugged it into my power source and sat next to the heater. There was no way I was not fishing today. Luckily, it was 35 degrees, 25 with the wind chill. Wasn't too bad. I didn't even sit in the car. I thought I was going to cheat at first. I posted on Facebook, "Hey, I'm going fishing. I might cheat and sit in the truck." But I didn't sit in, or the SUV, I guess I should call it. Thank you, Sharks. Appreciate the thumbs. Take it easy, buddy. But yeah, I thought I was gonna sit in the SUV half the time and just hop in and out, but I said hell with it. Sat out in the cold. Had a great time. Especially because it was really cool because it was the first time I seen so many people from the UK actually in my chat at one time. I had like 7 or 8 people from overseas, from the UK in there because we have such a difference. It's like 8 hours, I think, or let's see, GMT. No, 6 hours, I think, from me to them. What's your Facebook name for fishing? I have two. I have one that's my personal page, which is Mike J. Surratt, and then I have my Facebook fishing page, which I don't actually do too much on. Usually, half the time I share something to my personal wall, then I share it to my fishing Facebook page. It used to spam in Nightbot, but it doesn't right now. So let me block my camera and go grab the link. Or wait a minute, is Valerie still in here? I know she has my links. I don't know. I'll go grab them. I'll be right back. I'll just grab them separately. I'll grab my personal first. I used to have it in Nightbot, but now I use Nightbot right now mainly to run people's Facebook. People's YouTubes. All right, hold on. Let me grab my personal account first. All right, there we go. All right, so this first link that I'm dropping right now is my actual personal Facebook, what do you call it, wall. So here's my wall. Now I'll go grab my actual fishing page. So that's the one where you would send like the whole friend request thing. Let's see here. Where's the share on this thing? Where the hell is the share on this thing? I don't even know where to grab the link to this thing. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I got no. All right, I see a friend request. There you go. I got you added. I'm on my actual thing. Here, I can invite you. That's what I can do. I don't know. I'm trying to find the share, but I friends thing. So you should get an invite to the actual fishing page if you want to call it that. Ugh. All right, here I come back. I got you added, Gene, and then I went ahead and sent out friend requests. I mean, not friend requests. What do you call it? Page invites to all my friends. So you should have that now too. What time we got here? 12:33. All right. 12:45 at the latest. I'm popping off of here. That'll give people plenty of time to go head over to Hog Leg stream. I think he's going live in a minute. He go live usually at 1 o'clock, so I'll pop off of here at 12:45. So yeah, you should get an invite. You got it? All right, cool. You're welcome, man. Valerie, there's no way you don't have my page. You should. Because I just sent click all and sent invite to all friends. And that's usually what I do. Every time I get a few new friends, I'll send invites. If not, I'll try to figure out how to send it to you tomorrow. I just literally clicked send invite to all friends, and it was only 10 because I do it all the time. Once I get like 5 or 6 new friends, I send it. So you might have gotten your invite a long time ago and never accepted it. It literally just says like Mike's Fishing Home and Cooking or some goofy shit like that. Well, it's not a group. It's a. I have my personal wall, which you obviously have because we messenger. So you have my wall, and then I have a page. It's not a group. It's a page, and that's the one that shows the drum, like the picture on the. I've never changed it since then. It's what I started it with, and I've just never paid too much attention over there. I haven't tried to make it look pretty or anything, but it's got me holding up a drum. Pretty decent sized one that I caught on Lake Taylorville behind the spillway. Nightbot used to spamming in here. Well, Fudge, I'm gonna have to go search for you. The link is actually God dang it. Here, let me try it again. Let me go see if I can find a link. Let's see here. Facebook. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Valerie, listen up. Go to my wall, like my actual wall, which I just posted a link to. And you scroll down, and you're going to see a link that says facebook.com/Mike J. Surratt. That's the link to. Here we go. Now I copied it. I got it. I think. Let me try it. I think I got the link finally. Let's see here. Get back out of there. Tabs. Come back to here. All right, hold on. I think this is it. Let me try it. Post comment. No. This is Thunder Crew 1. That's my I swore it copied the link, but now it's not doing it. Facebook. Boom. Right there. Copy. Oh, there's the copy. All right, now I got it. Here I come. This should be the link. Let me try it again. Yeah, there it is. All right, there's my page link instead of my wall. There's my page. It's not a group. It's technically what you call a business page or whatever. Yeah, there you go. See, you found it too. You just pasted the same thing I did. You might have beat me by one. Well, no, it looks like I beat you by 1 second. Uh, hey, Deadpool, what's up, bud? Get ready to head out of here in about 6 minutes or so people can start swinging over there to Hog Legs thing before he goes live. I'm gonna cut it out of here to 12:45. It's 12:39 now. Hey, I did get some fishing in today, buddy, and I actually caught one. I caught a little eater-sized channel cat. I didn't keep them and eat them, but it was eater size, something that I would not feel bad about keeping if I did. But I'll throw them back, let them grow. It was 25 degrees out there with the wind chill. I sat by the SUV to block some of the wind. What's going on, Frogster? 5 minutes before you get the kids up. Yep. I appreciate you dropping in earlier when I was doing my fishing this afternoon. I'm glad you got to come in and see that for a little while. I'm glad you're hugging me on both sides because I needed to warm up. Hey, Clayton's still hanging out. What's going on, brother? Later, Mike. Take it easy, Dale. Have a good night over there at Hog Legs if you're hopping over there after this. What's up with it? Yeah. 5 more minutes and then I'm bouncing out. Give me a little more sipping, hang around, check around, see what all my messengers and emails and all that crap are, and maybe check out a video or two and then head to bed myself because I go back to work tomorrow. I'm eating some snacks before bed that I actually bought for fishing today. I was like, oh, I want some snacks while I'm out there, but it was so cold. I was like, I ain't got time to try to eat. My stomach's tightening up from being chilly. I had 2 Slim Jims and 2 tubes of Pringles. They're finally almost gone. Hey, no, it's cool, Frogster. I was just glad to see you guys pop in. It was a great day. There was like dang near almost 50 people in there off and on throughout that 2 short hours. And I had quite a few people in when I caught the fish, so I didn't even know who would be out there and what was going on. So it was an amazing day. I caught a fish. I got to clean up the area. I got to get some toxic chemicals away from the water. And there was a lot of people on chat keeping me company, so it was a good day. Somebody threw a damn bottle of window cleaner right down by the water. I about lost it. I was so pissed off when I saw that. I picked it up, snatched it up, came over to the camera cussing like, can you believe this shit? There's literally a garbage can like 20 feet away and somebody's throwing a whole bottle of window cleaner right by the water. Ridiculous. Exactly, Lex. That's why it irritates me, especially because half of them are probably parked right past the garbage can. I was only 10 feet away from the garbage can, and I was farthest away as you can get almost. You're welcome, Valerie. Yeah, headed out there and got some water time, so I figured I'd go live and chill out there. And I'm glad I did because I got to show a live fish of 2022. And I thank everybody in this community that does the cold water fishing because that's what actually got me out there. I've never done it before that. But anyways, when you're leaving from fishing, camping, picnicking, I don't care what you do. If you're out there on public lands and in the outdoors, take that shit with you. If there's no garbage can, take it back to your damn car and throw it in the garbage can at home, in my opinion. Yeah, there you go. If you bring it with you, you can take it with you. That's the easiest way to say it right there. Clayton gets it. If you bring it with you, you can take it with you. Especially because it's lighter when you take it away. If you bring a full can of beer, it's heavy. You drank the contents, now it's light. Crush it. Throw it in your fucking car. Take it home. Recycle it or throw it in your garbage. Either way. I prefer you recycle it, but at least take it home and throw it in your garbage. I just don't understand why people say they love the great outdoors and they go out there and enjoy themselves and then leave a mess behind. I don't get it. So there's a lot of times I'm picking up garbage. Yeah, I spent about 12 minutes picking up garbage before I went live. I found cans, bottles, diapers, just all kinds of shit. But I didn't find it. Sorry, my voice just went crazy. I didn't find that damn cleaning chemical until right before I left, and that just annoyed the piss out of me. Hey, what's going on, Dan? What the what the what? If you missed it today, this morning, I caught a fish, which was cool and whatever, and I was having a good old time. But then when I was starting to get ready to pack up, I found a damn bottle of window cleaner right by the water with no lid on it. Like the lid was off. That's what really pissed me off. It was a spray bottle looking thing. It looked like it should be, a spray bottle, but the spray top was gone and it was just the bottle sitting on the rocks right by the water, almost ready to pour out, except it was frozen. So luckily it didn't pour out because it was frozen. So that was just part of, my cleanup today. I found diapers and bottles and all kinds of other shit that I threw away. But that cleaning chemical was what blew my mind. Exactly. I don't get it, Alicia. It's like they were maybe cleaning their window on their car and the thing broke and they said, fuck it, and just threw it by the water. I don't know. I don't get it. It was on my live, so I'm actually gonna cut that out. I downloaded my live today because I have two things I want to cut out of it. One was my tiny channel cat. It's nothing big to look at, but it's a freaking fish. I love fishing. It's a winter catfish in January, so I'm gonna make a little clip of that one. And then I want to make a little clip of that damn window cleaner because I brought it over and showed it to the camera. Like, are you shitting me? Do you see what I'm seeing? And I turned it and, I showed what I found by the water. And I'm basically going to make a video of it, like, don't be this person. And do my little rant about it and make a clip off of that too. It's crazy. But anyways, Hog Day's going live at 1, so I'm gonna go ahead and bust a move and get up out of here. It is 12:48. So I love you guys. I appreciate all the support you give me. And I just have one, just if somebody can do me one favor and drop Clayton's link real quick, because I don't have his link copied anymore. If somebody can copy Clayton, the Fishing Nuts link, he has been on my Facebook for a while. I did not know he was a fisherman though, and I found out tonight he's subscribed. I've subscribed. He's got fishing over there. I'm trying to introduce him to the community. So if one of my moderators can please, before we bounce out of here, drop Clayton's link one more time. Thank you, Miss Barnett. Thank you so much, Alicia. So if somebody can, if you guys haven't met Clayton yet, if you guys can hook it up with him and check him out, I'm trying to introduce him to this community. And hopefully he'll get to start meeting everybody around this community. Mark and Haslaff and Chunky and all the people that pop in here, you know. I'm gonna try to introduce him to the community. He's been on my Facebook for a while, but I didn't know he was a fisherman. I didn't know he had a YouTube. But tonight we accidentally found out. And he came in here to check me out, and I want to try to spread him into the community and get him to know people. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Clayton, just make sure you show the love back to these people and start making your rounds and stuff, and we'll have a good time in this community, man. It's a great place. It's these are all very, very good people. Night, Mark. Appreciate you dropping by, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the end. People can grab that link later or next time he's in here, all that type of stuff. So, all right, guys, have a great night. And tell Hogleg I said hello, just in case I don't make it over there. I don't. Yeah, it's like 10 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna make it that long. Have a great night, everybody. Tell Hogleg I said hello. And Melissa.